We go into school settings, parks, neighborhoods, wherever we encounter youth, and we get into see what they're getting into, who they're hanging around with, what they're doing. And a lot of times hanging out at a park or something, it depends what they're doing in the park. They could be engaged in a handball game, they could be engaged in a football or basketball game. But a lot of times some of the kids rub elbows with the wrong people, and they're led to believe other things that can get them into trouble. I know a lot of my kids have their beliefs a little mixed up right now. They're into this gangster life. They're trying to be a gangster because of what they're being told by other older gang members. A lot of times the older gang members will use the younger generation to do their dirty work. He was going through a lot of trouble. He was very well brainwashed, acting out like a gangster, getting into trouble, acting up in school, in the neighborhood. He was picked up, got arrested. He was involved in a few violent crimes, and he was a tough one. But I didn't give up. We kept going, and he's one of the few, because I got to tell you, a lot of the kids that we work with are not going to listen. They're not going to change. They got to want to change. That's why I keep saying they got to want the help. This guy here seen the help, and he went for it. He gave me a little bit of trust, and that's all I needed. At first, when I first met him, I remember he was thinking I was affiliated with police officers and PD, and I kept telling him, no, I'm not. This is what I do.
Being a member, you had to live the rest of your life knowing all the damage that you've done. You had to live with the guilt of all the people that you hurt. My life was like a puzzle piece, and the pieces that didn't fit were just being shoved in there until he came in, and he put the pieces where they belong.
The majority of my at-risk behavior kids are missing a parent or both. And sometimes when they have parents, it's like they have them but they don't, because as you remember the shootings we had in June, and the shootings we had the year before, and there'll be many more to come. I always ask myself, where are the parents?
There's a message for the parents. Be active in your child's life, because you never know how much damage you can do to them without even knowing. And I know that from heart. I know that from 100% experience. Be there more than physically. Be there emotionally in any way possible. Spend time with them, and don't be just a parent, be a friend. I think that'll make Jaime's job a lot easier too.
Maybe.